Jake Arrieta, the Missouri starting pitcher here. EK, what do you got?
200 innings this year. Been very dependable, thrown deep into a lot of ball games.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Stepping in, Jed Jerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder
Stephen Piscotty gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Mike Leake gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon as they are facing one of the best pitchers around. But the way they've been playing lately, I don't think they're going to be too fazed by it.
Jerko onto the grass. 1 out.
batting second. Third,
Chris Bryant will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, nothing wrong with a pop out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. I mean, he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
Anthony Rizzo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. After 1, no score. Matt Adams will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Adams is retired, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, and that's the one problem with throwing that heavy 2-strike sinker. That's good work behind the plate to keep that ball within reach and then make the play at first.
3-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Rendell Grichuk will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Johnny Peralta will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. To 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Arrieta sets on his way with the 3-2, and he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Colton Wong gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ben Zobrist strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Addison Russell is on deck. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Molina gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Addison.
Striding into the box, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Jason Hayward will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Mike Leake set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, and he's in a lot of pain out there and will be carried off the field by the training staff. I think it's safe to say he's likely to miss a significant amount of time because of this. Munenori Kawasaki will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Number 66.
Matt Carpenter will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Jerko.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Chris Coghlan will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. A quick out number 1.
Batting 8. Catcher
Miguel Montero will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Leake sets his sights. 2-2 on its way home. Got him. Jake Arrieta will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Grichuk has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up. Stephen Piscotty is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now for Yadier Molina. High and deep to center field. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Just so many guys to worry about in the middle of this lineup. I mean, he gets by the first 2 guys okay, probably feeling pretty good out there, but these guys don't let up. And it's the 5-hole guy that takes him over the wall.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo 23 for him thus far, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it took us a while to get our first run of the game, but it sure didn't take long to get our second. Back-to-back home runs make it 2-0 now. It looks like they finally started figuring this guy out.
Into the box now, Johnny Peralta. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dexter Fowler will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Third baseman, Funinori Kawasaki.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Leake pauses. 1-2 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Colton Wong heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Mike Leake is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Matt Carpenter will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips.
Carpenter.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Jed Jerko will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ben Zobrist will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ball game to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
The shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is line to left. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 22.
Jason Hayward digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Stephen Piscotty will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Arrieta into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. First baseman.
Matt Adams will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now, the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Coughlin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Wong on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ground ball right side. Adams has got it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, catcher,
Miguel Montero in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Jerko fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Kyle Hendricks is on to pitch now as he'll take over. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Kawasaki scoops it up, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Third baseman,
Johnny Peralta ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder
Colton Wong stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. And there is Dexter Fowler. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Now to the plate, Munenori Kawasaki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. 3-1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Well, that has to be a huge disappointment for that guy right there. He made yet another great pitch, but this is going to wind up as an infield single, and it's going to take away the no-hitter along with it.
Ben Zobrist will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Addison Russell gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Mike Leake comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 13.
Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Jed Jerko digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Leak into his motion. Here comes the 3-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Chris
8.
Coughlin will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sinker. 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Miguel Montero will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Up next,
And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jorge Soler.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Joe Smith will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Stephen Piscotty, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Matt Adams will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
So a runner at first now with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. On it goes right through him into left field.
Now batting,
Rendell Grichuk gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit hard to the right side. Zobrist has it. There's one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. Striding in to start the 9th, Dexter Fowler. And they'll need him to get something going here. Number 26 will be the new pitcher.
number 26.
Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, account.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Munenori Kawasaki will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Grichuk is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Mike Leake. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.